Hey everyone and welcome. Today we are going to crack a secret code. A code that your brain uses literally every single day to figure out what's fair. It's called proportion. And I'm telling you, you're probably already an expert at it and you don't even know it. So, let's get started. Okay, let's kick things off with a super simple question. If 1 kg of apples costs 50 rupees, how much do 2 kgs of apples cost? I bet you just shouted 100 rupees at the screen, didn't you? See that? That little calculation you just did, that's your brain's amazing built-in sense of fairness. And that's exactly what proportion is all about. So that fairness rule that you just used, well, it has a proper name, proportion. It's just the maths way of saying, hey, let's keep things balanced and fair. So come on, let's unlock this secret code together. In simple terms, a proportion is just a statement that two ratios, or you can think of them as two fractions, are equal. Look at our apple example. The ratio of 1 kg to 50 is exactly the same. It's perfectly balanced with the ratio of 2 kgs to 100 rupees. Makes sense, right? Now, there are a couple of ways we can write this down. There's the fraction way, which you've probably seen a lot. A over B equals C over D. But there's also the symbol way. That single dot, the colon, just means is to. And the double colon means as. So you would read this out loud as A is to B as C is to D. Both ways mean the exact same thing. Now to become a real proportion master, you just have to remember two golden rules. These are super important. First, order matters. If you start with kgs and then go to rupees, you have to stick to that pattern. You can't just flip it around. And second, match. You compare kgs to rupees on one side, you have to compare kgs to rupees on the other side. That's it. Remember these and you're good to go. Okay, but what if you're looking at two ratios and you're not quite sure if they're fair?
Well, for that you have a superpower, and it's called the cross multiplication check. This is like the ultimate test to see if something is truly in proportion. Before we use a superpower, we just need to know two little words. In a proportion, the two numbers on the very outside, A and D, are called the extremes. And the two on the inside, B and C, are the means. It's easy to remember. Extremes are on the outside, means are in the middle. Got it? Cool. So here's how the fairness test works. It's just 4 simple steps. Step 1, spot your extremes and your means. Step 2, multiply the two extremes together. Step 3, multiply the two means together. And step 4, the big reveal. If those two answers are exactly the same, bingo! You've got yourself a perfect proportion. Let's try it out. Is 3:4 as 6:8 a proportion? Let's test it. Multiply the extremes. 3 times 8 gives us 24. Now multiply the means. 4 times 6 is also 24. See? They're equal. So yes, this is a proportion. Okay, but what happens when it's not a proportion? Let's check this one. 4:6 as 6:8. The extremes are 4 times 8, which is 32. The means are 6 times 6, which is 36. Now, are 32 and 36 equal? Nope, not at all. So this is not a proportion. See how easy that check is? Now, this is where things get really cool. Proportions can work in two different ways. Sometimes things go up together, but other times when one thing goes up, the other goes down. We're going to look at these two sides of the same coin, direct and inverse proportion. First up, we have direct proportion. Just think of this as the more means more rule. It's pretty obvious, right? If you buy more books, the total cost goes up. One book is 50 rupees, 2 books are 100 rupees, and so on. As one thing increases, the other one increases right along with it. Super simple. And the opposite of that is inverse proportion. This is the more means less rule. Imagine you're building a wall
If you have 4 workers, it takes them 8 days. But if you get more help and double the workers to 8, it takes half the time, only 4 days. See, as the number of workers goes up, the number of days goes down. So how do you spot the difference in the wild? Well, here's a quick cheat sheet. For direct proportion, when one goes up, the other goes up. And the key is that their ratio is always constant. For inverse, when one goes up, the other goes down, and their product is always constant. Keep an eye out for these clues. Alright, now that you're getting the hang of proportions, I'm going to show you a super simple trick to solve almost any problem you'll face. It's called the unitary method. And honestly, it's the best shortcut for everyday maths. The whole idea behind the unitary method is, well, it's incredibly simple. It's just a 2-step trick. Step 1, you figure out the value of just one single thing. Then once you know the value of 1, it's so easy to find the value of however many you need. So here is the secret recipe. Step 1, to find the value of 1, you always divide. Step 2, to find the value of many, you always multiply. Just burn this into your brain. Divide first to find 1, then multiply to find many. That's the whole trick. Let's use our recipe right now. If 4 books cost 80 rupees, how much will 6 books cost? Okay, step 1, find the cost of one book, we divide. 80 divided by 4 is 20 rupees per book. Easy. Now, step 2, find the cost of many, we multiply. 20 rupees into our 6 books is 120 rupees. Perfect. Now this same logic works for inverse problems too, just with a little twist. If 5 workers take 12 days, first, let's find the total amount of work needed for the job. We multiply 5 workers by 12 days, which gives us 60 worker days. That's the total effort. Now if we have 10 workers, we just divide that total effort by 10.
And 60 divided by 10 is 6 days. See? Wow! You have learnt so much today. You've tackled proportions, the cross multiplication check, and the unitary method. So I think it's time for a quick challenge just to see what you've learnt. You ready? Okay, challenge number 1. Are 5 is to 8 and 15 is to 24 in proportion? I'll even give you a hint. Use that cross multiplication superpower. Take a second, do the math, do the answers match? And for your final challenge, if 5 apples cost 50 rupees, what is the cost of 9 apples? The hint for this one is to use that super simple unitary method. Find the cost of 1 apple first, then find the cost of 9. You can totally do this. So, let's just quickly recap the amazing superpowers you've unlocked today. You now know that proportion just means 2 ratios are equal. You know how to test for fairness using cross multiplication. And you've got that awesome shortcut, the unitary method. Find one, then find many. So, there you have it. You have officially cracked one of the most important codes in mathematics. You now have the secret to find fairness in numbers all around you, from shopping with your family to reading a map. Go on and use the secret code wisely.